Hi, I'm Sahadev Panch. I'm currently Vice President responsible for the Project Exports Initiative and Business Continuity Management. I also head the Bosch Engineering BEG in India. My start in Micro then was very memorable. I was selected actually for a role in development. I was earlier also in my previous organization doing engineering and development work. I reported for duty here, and then they told us there will be a re-interview and there is a new position in export sales and the best would get selected. Grudgingly, I went to that interview and I very vividly remember that a day to the head of sales when I told him that I'm not a sales guy, I don't know sales and I prefer to do development. At the end of the day, I was the one who got selected, and that moment, that day, my fate changed forever. I learned sales, I tried to excel and do my best. Not only I got recognized within this organization, but also within the entire industry. So it was a very turning, pivotal point for me in my life. When I joined, it was still Micro. Though Micro was very professional, it was extremely hierarchical, a very formal culture existed. Compared to today, any intern can walk into my office, they can have a conversation. Similarly, also with many other senior leaders here. It's a big cultural shift from a very top-down hierarchical to a very open structure. I think this environmental change is monumental, and this also shapes the change in leadership. The industry was confronted with a sudden change in regulations, and this put an enormous pressure not only on our organization but on the entire industry. So while we were the leaders in the automotive component space, this legislation brought about a turning point, a pivotal point where entire businesses were again reopened for acquisition. So this was a very challenging time, and the time was very short. And it was a period of intense work, intense change and challenge. And I'm really very happy that the team with me, we could deliver outstanding results, exceptional achievements, and to the satisfaction of not only this organization but to the entire industry. And we sailed through that monumental period with flying colors. I would say these are not just Bosch values, but they are my personal values. If these Bosch values and my personal values were not in sync, I could not have worked here for such a long time. For me, fairness and working with integrity has been paramount in all my life. I've also urged my team to work like that. I've always gone out to say, give your best, do your best, be fair, and let the results speak. So I personally see these are the right values, these are the right principles, and these are also the reasons why Bosch has stayed a market leader for so many years. Ultimately, it's the relationships that you build prevail. It's also the relationships that stay when things get rough. Something which I've learned, and I always urge all my fellow colleagues and team members to do. Care for your relationships, build them, and build them for the long run. I've seen Bosch also in the market has some excellent relationships which have stood through thick and thin. Similarly, also the leaders here. And if I look around today to colleagues who are growing, it's basically those people who have cared for relationships beyond anything who have had the best success. I would say Bosch is a place for long term. Bosch is a place for technology and passion with technology. So I would tell the younger colleagues, look long term, don't look short term, be bold, Take risks, go forward, and Bosch will reward you. In the long run, definitely nobody has been left behind who has embodied these principles.
Bosch.